There he is.
You look great.
You look great.
No.
Blue tie is your color.
No, you're just saying that because I am on a talk show and you're a woman, but you look great.
I'm blushing because I just pet Secretariat backstage.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Secretariat didn't know he was here. Oh, yeah, that's him in the door.
Why are you such a good dancer?
I'm not that good a dancer.
You
it's
kind
just
of are.
Secretariat brings it out. I used to dance when I was younger.
You did not?
I did. I was in when I first came to America, I was 21. I was in the American Modern Dance Theatre, and we did modern dance. People played bongos, and I went.
Your American dance troupe had bongos too?
Yeah. Were you in a dance troupe?
We call it contemporary dance class in Canada.
Yes. You're Canadian?
Yes. I thought. Oh God. Someone after my own heart.
Yeah.
I have these in like a holster, like I can reach. Glove compartment ever. I actually went 2 years.
I was just joking about that. It was just a stupid joke about being Canadian. I don't really mean it. Do you use this a lot?
I actually just went cold turkey 2 years clean, and then one pump, and I was back in.
You get some in your leg.
Oh God, thanks for embarrassing.
No, it looks pretty good.
So yeah, I actually.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So I was in a contemporary dance troupe in Canada for 11 years with my sister, and Neil would play the bongo drums, and Anna would yell out colors, and then you would do whatever that color made you feel. So she'd be like,
"Could we do it now?"
Yes, please.
All right. So I like that.
Be ready. You have to yell out a color.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm getting the mood going.
I gotta get into it.
Cerise. Man, that's amazing. That's just like Cerise.
Right?
Yeah.
Your turn.
Oh, all right. I gotta do it too. All right. Okay.
Puce.
Puce?
Puce. It's like a puce.
It sounds like puke.
Dance, toots.
Marionberry.
Marionberry?
Okay, fine.
Do you think that helped you in your acting career when you came to the United States, that you knew how to dance colors?
The number of times that has gotten me a job, I cannot even tell you.
I don't know. It's a kind of fascinating thing, though. It's an interest. It shows you know how to use your body and interpret, colors.
Pardon?
Yeah. You can do that thing with your eye. That my wife can do that. Like you can close one eye and it's kind of weird looking. Yeah. Look,
yeah.
Can you see that? Look. Yeah, it's kind of. I worry about you when you do that. Do that again.
I don't know why. I shouldn't tell you this. I don't tell many people this, but I have a character whose name is Wooch, and he has a fluttering eye, and no upper lip. Like that.
You have a character that what you do in your dance troupe, or you?
No, it's amazing the number of weird things I did during my upbringing. The dance troupe was completely separate. The dance troupe was just 13 girls running around in full-piece spandex onesies of different colors.
Sweet.
There was no fluttering upper lip and eye.
Yeah, no, I bet there was some eye and fluttering going on. Guys in the audience.
What did you guys wear? Did you have a similar wardrobe?
I actually used to wear blue spandex unitard. Yeah. So, and I think there are photographs of it somewhere. Your move, internet. But I think, yeah, I danced around, and the place that I danced actually became. It used to be a theater, and it was a gay bar during the week, and a theater at the weekend, or the other way around. I can't remember.
Like my favorite place ever. Anyways, keep going.
And then it became Coyote Ugly, where the girls dance. That's the same place. It used to be called The Last Resort, and it kind of was.
And you would get up and dance on those same tables. And
yeah, I did a little bit. Yeah, I did a little bit of that. I kind of missed those days.
Oh, I don't think there's anything wrong with bringing that back.
Do you ever go dancing now with your husband? Do you go dancing?
I just did with Secretariat.
Yeah.
With my husband. I made my fiance take a salsa dance class with me, actually, which was
I've done that too.
You have?
Yeah, salsa dancing. Yeah, I like
I think
that.
it's so much fun.
Yeah, it's good. It's very sexy, the salsa dancing.
It's very sexy.
Your fiance, not your husband.
Oh, my fiance.
Oh, right.
Yes.
So congratulations on your engagement.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's right. When did you get? Don't. It's not
Tutti frutti.
Oripovich, all right? I think a simple congratulations is enough, don't you think? It's appropriate. You want a round of applause? All right, a round of applause.
It's hard for a weird Canadian girl who used to modern dance and has a fluttering eye
What
to
part of
find
Canada
love.
are you from?
Vancouver.
Ah.
What does that mean?
No, that's actually...
more Purell, a second round.
No. I like Vancouver. Did you go back for the Olympics?
I was actually back there for a little bit of them. I was very pregnant and couldn't be there the whole time.
I didn't ask if you were competing in the Olympics.
Well, I didn't know if you. I mean, I used to be a race walker. I made it to the state finals. It's actually an Olympic sport. Yes.
Really? A race walker? What is that?
I wasn't much of an athlete, and I just wanted to get to go to the tournament so my friends would go for track and field, and so I had to go into the most underattended sport, which was race walking.
Race walking? Well, so
Yeah.
people just walk quickly?
Yeah, but it's hard. You have to, there's a rule, like you have to have 1 foot on the ground at all times.
Oh,
So
I don't know how anyone can imagine that. It's clear to see why Cirque du Soleil came out of Canada now. That's an amazing feat of balance.
Imagine how hard your brain has to work at the same time. It's really embarrassing. They just throw all the girls and all the guys at the same time on the track, just get it over with. It's like the most embarrassing sport. But I got to go in the bus with my friends when they were going for the track and field meet, and they were doing like the cool relay races, and I was race walking.
Make me feel kind of sad for you, know?
That was my goal.
Yeah, now we both have to take a break.
Oh, okay.
I think we should see other people.
I picked Jeff Peterson.
Yeah, all right. Good luck there. We'll take a break. Will you hang around and we'll be back in a minute?
I would love it.
All right, we'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back with Sarah Chalke. Welcome back. I'm here with the lovely Sarah Chalke, who was telling me about your son, who's dancing.
Yeah, he just started dancing today. I actually got to go.
He's only 1.
He's very advanced. He's very advanced. And I just start.
And then you say a colour, and up he gets.
Yeah, and he doesn't sit there and go, "Why are you saying puce?" He just goes with it. He's like,
Well,
right?
that's because
that's clearly puce.
No.
If you think about
That was puce that you just did?
Yeah, obviously.
Kind of pucey to me. I don't know. I thought it might have been taupe.
Well, I can see where they're very similar.
Aren't they similar?
They're very similar.
I don't actually know the difference between puce and taupe.
Well, I think puce is like a very greeny-ish color, probably why it made you think of puke.
Yeah.
You know what? You should Purell again.
Oh, really?
Use hand ties.
Why? Are you addicted to this stuff? Is that your thing? Are you back on it again?
I am. I'm telling you, one pump,
Why?
and I was back to a bottle a day.
Because you've got the baby?
That didn't help, although I have started to realize that, like, now a baby's like a petri dish. I mean, I get my antibacterial wipes and my sanitizer and my gels, and I go to the airport and I've got it all ready to go. And then I look at him and he's like dragging his tongue along the railing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what?
This is still the baby, not your fiance, right? Where is the baby?
Both.
Both of them. Getting on the plane.
Isn't that what you do?
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
I'd love to lick me a banister on the way to the plane.
So I go home today in between work and coming here, and there's Charlie Rhodes Afifi, and he's dancing. I mean, he was literally doing these, he does like these little squats. He goes like this, and that's his dancing, just up and down, and my heart broke into a million pieces.
Oh, sorry. That's good. Now, would you like him to go into show business? Like
I just air spanked, just to keep it.
Yeah, no, it's good. I like it. Yeah. Well, you know, it's appropriate. An actual spank. We're not at that point yet.
Probably next time.
Maybe.
With Secretariat.
Yeah. We'll disguise it by having the horse running up and down.
Yeah.
Now, do you want your boy to go into show business? Do you want him to be in the acting game?
I think he would be really good as Jeff Peterson.
No.
I need this job.
You need this job. No, listen, tell me, your son, you should get him into commercials and stuff. I'm going to do that with my boy. He's 3 weeks old. I'm getting him out the door working.
It's always a really good idea.
Yeah, why not? They all look the same babies anyway, just little bald guys. Go ahead.
They don't all look the same.
Oh, they do. I love my son, but I go, yeah, it's you. I mean, when they get to a year, yeah, you can tell. Actually,
Yeah,
women
but
can tell. His mother can tell. I go in and go, hey, hey, buddy.
So he'll be working full-time by
Yes, I'd
6
like to get him out there working. You know, it's always a good thing. It seems to work very well for kids if they're famous and working as actors at a young age.
The younger, the better.
Gets them off to a good start. Get them in rehab by 10.
Exactly.
You know.
Get that out of the way. So by 12, they're like, yeah, I've had a lot
Got
of
it all behind them. They can move on with their career.
That's right. They can start developing characters with a fluttering eye.
Yeah. Oh, listen, you better tell me about the CBS show with Jason. Is it good?
We're having the best time. It's called Mad Love.
Yeah, I know you're having a good time, but is it any good is what I'm saying.
I thought you lied to me during the break and said you'd watched it.
No, I did say that. I did not have sex with that woman. Clinton, though. If you do that, you can say anything you want.
You can say anything you want.
Yeah.
One of my favorite parts is the cast is half Canadian.
Oh, really?
And yes, and so anytime, like yesterday I had to say Dr. Zeus, and normally when this happens to me on a job and I say Dr. Zeus and everyone's like, it's Dr. Seuss. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's Dr. Zeus. And now I have Tyler Labine, my fellow Canadian, to back me up.
Yeah, but you're not making the show for Canadians, you're making it for Americans. I know the Americans watching it are going to go, does she say Dr. Zeus?
Did she say that with a Z?
That's the worst American accent I've ever done. In a lifetime of doing bad accents, that's probably it.
I used to have to go to dialect coaching classes.
Really?
Yeah.
Because of your Canadian accent?
Oh, yeah.
I can't tell the difference. I can't hear it. It's like when you hear a Scottish person and an Irish person, you're probably like, I don't really know. I'm the same with...
I can only hear Canadian. I can't hear the difference between a Scottish person and an American person. But if I hear Canadian, then it's...
Yeah. Danger time.
Yeah. House about mom.
A boot. That's because most Canadians learned it from Scottish people saying a boot and haggis and stuff.
That's right. That's why we get along. I think that there's a very strong connection between the Scots and the Canadians.
Yeah, well, like that. You bet.
I mean, where else would you find two people that were dancing around in blue spandex to
Yeah,
bongo
no,
drums
I'm just thinking about that, actually. I thought about you dancing around in spandex before tonight, though, I gotta be honest. All right, we're done here. That's another classy appearance. Thanks, Sarah. Do you want to...
You should do this too. I forgot to tell you one thing.
Go easy, women. Come on now. You'll damage your CZ there.
I know, that's the problem with being a hypochondriac. I just read that it actually goes into your ruins your internal organs, so you have to go easy. But you should Purell, because I forgot to tell you I had 2 parties at my house on Saturday, and everyone just called me and they're all puking.
Really?
Yes, it's a true story.
You could have maybe told me that at the start of the appearance I got.
But then
Where I was like sniffing your hair and rubbing up against you and going, oh, spank me. You air spanked me.
It only lasts like 24 hours, it's fine.
Yeah, but I've got a baby in the house.
This will do it. I believe in this stuff.
You took me in the Leno right there. Look what you did. All right. Mouth organ or awkward pause? No, that's mine.
Well...
Oh, you don't have to. It's brand new. Because you've gone completely Howie Mandel, who's also Canadian and a germaphobe.
Oh, believe me, Howie Mandel and I had to share a mic pack one time during an award show. If he only knew where that mic pack was attached on me before he had to use it.
He knew, but he makes exceptions every now and again.
Maybe, is this a joke pack?
Take the organ out of the box and put it in your mouth, for heaven's sake.
Sorry.
Oh, that's a Discord you had. Can you play?
A little bit.
That's like when you ask people if they speak French and they go un petit peu, and then that's it.
J'ai pris tous mes cours en français depuis la maternelle, Craig. N'est-ce pas?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I mean, oui. Yeah, you're all right. Yeah. You're lucky you're amongst friends, that's all I'm saying.
I've wanted to play a musical instrument my whole life. I am completely tone deaf. I can't play one thing.
Well, it's all right, neither could I. So there's Chalke, everybody. We'll be right back.
for you.
No.
Oh, no, that's for
it's
you.
not for me. It's all for you. They don't care for me at all. I noticed you just brushed my leg there. I'll let it go.
On purpose.
No. You look sensational. I love your scarf and your necklace.
Thank you.
Is that a real thing?
It's a real piece of glass.
Okay, that's a start. I am very excited for you to go to Australia and do the
I am too. I've got a big outfit too. I made an outfit sort of a nod to Priscilla of the Desert.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know, with like 30-foot streamers running behind me with people holding them on poles.
Wait a minute. Is this gay pride, this parade?
Yeah.
It is, isn't it?
It is. It's gay pride.
I've been to the Mardi Gras parade.
Yeah.
Well, I've been to Oxford Street in Sydney, which I think is the gay neighbourhood, and they do have some fantastic parades. You'll be surprised to hear. Well, that's lovely. And you're the head of the parade?
Oh, no, they don't have heads, I don't think. They,
all right.
they don't. They're all kind of, it's egalitarian.
Egalitarian. Well, that's a good thing. Yes,
Yeah.
that's nice. And San Luis Obispo before that. Is that going to be a parade too?
No.
Okay.
No, it's not, but it will be
Is that a one-woman show?
a one-woman, perform, you know, a stand-up.
Is it stand-up or do you do characters?
I do characters, but that's kind of my version of stand-up.
Yeah, the good version. Yeah.
You know, characters talk to each other. They talk to the audience.
Do you really interact with the audience?
A little bit, sure.
Here, you want to take some of this then?
Thank you.
I'd never get close to them. Look at that. Well, is it all some of the old favourite characters as well?
Oh, sure,
really?
sure.
That's great.
But you know what this makes me think of? My dad was the kind of guy. My dad was alcoholic too.
Oh, me too.
I know. But my dad never recovered.
Ah.
He went down under.
Australia?
Unrecovered.
All right.
But my dad ate dinner even, like here's the table.
Right.
He always ate with his legs
I still do
outside.
that. Yeah, still halfway out the door.
Halfway out the door, that's right.
That. I wonder if that's some kind of tell, they call it in poker world.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it gives you I don't play poker, but I've heard their language. And yeah, I'm sure it's some kind of psychological. See, you sit face on, you're unafraid.
Sort of.
Really? Do you get nervous when you perform now? You've been doing it for...
Oh, yeah, don't
Really?
you don't at all?
Nah. Well, not here, you know.
Not here. Because this is like your house.
Well, kind of. Well, my house is nicer than this. But
but people come to see you, you know,
right.
so...
But I don't get nervous for actually performing. I get nervous for who I'm going to upset.
Oh, you do? Well, you don't act like it.
No, well, because... because you can't, but...
So then you have remorse later?
I kind of do,
You have like ooh la la remorse?
Yes, that's right. I mean, you never cuss in your act, do you?
Not much in my act, no. In real life, I do.
Oh. Potty mouth? Bit of a potty mouth?
No, just only if I get sort of stressed or angry, you know, then I...
Are you in psychotherapy?
I have been.
Yeah, no, let's drink.
Not psychotherapy.
No, I go to therapy. I go all the time. Well, not all the time, you know, once a week or so, or maybe...
You still go?
Yeah, I have to. I'm insane.
Well, no, that I can see that. I'm more reasonable, probably.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, but I was reared a girl, you know, so I behaved more decorously.
Are you messing with me just a little bit?
No.
No, really? You think... I don't know that being a girl saves you from, you know, madness.
Well, not nowadays, but from when I was reared.
All right.
We were made, you know, it would be like when I was a little girl and I went someplace to a neighbor's or something with my mom and they might have candy in a jar.
Right.
And most kids nowadays would just take the jar and leave.
Yeah.
But
I'd tag the house on the way out.
Right. But what I would do is, you know, I would just by process of power of mind, I would think the hostess into giving me some candy.
If you're not in therapy, you should get some right now. You have that kind of mind power? I think that's great. Do you think that helps with the development of characters? Because you're very, very, very talented in the creation of characters. Do you think that you observe things because you're kind of, you know, forced into behaving yourself? So you're watching other people do
Maybe so, yeah. Maybe the characters let me behave badly, you know.
Yeah, see, I wish I had a character. I'm just on my own, you know.
Yeah, you're lucky to be so free and you know.
I'm not really.
You're not?
No, I'm having a crisis of confidence right now.
No.
Oh, a little bit, yeah, a little bit.
This is like your ring, like you stamp your letters, like in the old days?
Yes, that's right. When I write an email or something, I... Big bit of wax on it like that. It is actually my family crest on there.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
That's the Fergusons?
Fergusons, yeah. The Tomlins, where are they from? They're Irish, aren't they?
Probably Irish.
Yeah, sounds Irish. Ah, the Tomlins.
We didn't have enough. We didn't have enough. You know, there was no one in our family who could write, so they didn't write down where we came from.
All right. I'm sure the Tomlins are a lovely, illustrious family. I look forward to your letters. See, right now we've upset everybody called Tomlin, and probably Irish people.
No, they wouldn't be upset.
Really?
No.
Are you very conscious when you write material about the people different people that you may upset or not upset? Do you self-edit? Is what I'm saying? Or
well, it's not my, but it wouldn't be my inclination to like, just ridicule the common person.
Well,
I'd rather, because we're all common, we're all, in the same. It's not, but you don't ridicule anybody. You ridicule yourself.
That's what I try and do. You see, I try and ridicule myself. But
you do, and by being so human and open, then you make everybody unified.
Yeah, right. Do you think you do that? I mean, you do that.
I want to do that.
Well, you do it with character studies. You do you do that kind of thing. You get the lady with the thing, and you do it. It's just my way of being Craig Ferguson, god darn it. Hey, let me tell you this. You may be Lily Tomlin, but do not cuss on this show, lady. What do you like to go and see when you have time to go to like see a live show or something? Do you go and see a musical or something like that?
I like a straight play.
Is that...
God knows why.
You want like a kind of like Our Town or something like that? You like a...
Our Town?
Yeah, Our Town, Yeah. It's a play.
Yeah.
You don't like the Broadway? I'd imagine you'd quite like Broadway.
No, I'm not crazy about a musical, no, because I like story. I want the story. I want a lot of relationships. And,
I want a lot of relationships too. My wife, that's the needy kind of stupid maker. It's commercial break time.
Okay.
Do you fancy hanging around a little bit longer?
Yeah, sure. If you'll have me.
We'll be right back, everybody.
I was horrible, and we were both
Really?
bad.
Yeah. Excuse me, I'm talking. Welcome back, everybody. I'm lucky enough to be here with the lovely Lily Tomlin. We were talking about the internets, and you had something go viral. A couple.
I did. I had a viral video. Yes.
It wasn't a sex tape or anything, was it?
No, it was a bit. It was a vociferous. Excessive language.
Oh, really? Did you go Christian Bale on someone?
Oh, kind of, yeah.
Did you really?
I
think it's perfectly acceptable to do that. I thought Christian Bale was completely in the right. Have a good swear. Get it out, I say.
Yeah.
CBS Cares.
No, what happened then? We had an argument?
No, I just had a fuss with somebody on the set, the director.
Yeah.
But he's a great friend of mine, and he's a fantastic talent. Yeah. And in fact, David is up. He's nominated for an Oscar for The Fighter, which is divine.
David O. Russell?
Yeah, David, sure.
Yeah. I don't know him at all.
So
but if he comes near me, I'm giving him a piece of my mind, I tell you that.
All right.
Now, are you patient with directors? Because
yeah, generally.
Really?
But we were both a bit high-strung.
Is that code for drunk?
Yeah. Let's go and code for one of those.
Well, emotions do run high. I mean,
Very high.
I'm
They
joking.
can run high.
Well, that's what I'm joking a little bit about Christian Bale, but at the same time, what my argument was that this is a guy you pay to be, you know, crazy and unhinged, and you push him.
Exactly, and you want. I don't want a director who comes on and he's real dignified and is passive aggressive with you. I want someone who like slugs it out.
Right.
If we're gonna slug it, I think he should be head on, direct.
So is that what you said to him in the viral video?
Not
Now, did you cuss a little bit?
Oh,
Do you know
I cussed.
that your hand is actually touching
On
my
your
shoe
foot? I
back
know.
there? I'm actually quite enjoying it.
I'm trying to tie your shoelaces together.
It's a practical joke. So when I stand up, I fall over.
Fall right over.
I'm not a big practical joker. I don't care for that kind of thing.
You know?
Are you? Are you a practical? I can't imagine you are. You're far too sophisticated
I'm
for
not
that.
clever enough to think them up.
Yeah, me neither.
You know, a really good practical joke, you have to be quite brilliant.
I think you have to be a little bit evil, actually.
Do you?
I do. I think a practical joke is really about, you know, making a fool of someone. Yeah. Yes, I must do more of them.
Here, put your finger in that glass, and it would be great if I'd put a snake in there ahead of time.
Oh, that would be good, yeah.
And then you come up and they say that there was a real snake there all the time.
What do you like snakes?
I don't mind them. I don't.
Well, I don't mean don't mind them. I mean, you know.
I don't want to sleep like have one, you know, in the bed at night.
I know.
No, snakes are kind of scary, don't you
They're
think?
a little bit. Yeah. Do you have any pets
But
at
I
all?
like, you know, oh sure, now I have 2 cats. My dog died, so we didn't get a new dog because I know it's always sad.
It is. Well, dogs will break your heart.
They do break your heart.
Well, how long's it been
Kitties
since you're...
too.
What?
Kitty,
Kitties?
I know you don't have the same affinity for kitties
I'm not crazy about
that
cats.
you do for
no,
dogs,
no,
but if you had a cat and you cultivated it, you would see just how deeply emotional and intelligent the cat was.
See, we were getting on so well right up until the camera. I've always admired you hugely, and you've disappointed me, right? Yeah. I mean, I've been a huge fan for years, and now you just hit me with a cat lady thing? What the hell? Although people who, you know, people do say that. My wife actually says we should get a cat, and I'm like, no.
Well, you've got 3 dogs, don't you?
3 dogs, yeah. I mean, they're going to feel weird.
No, they might not. You're right. They might not like the cat, but generally, they take to each other.
I just think I don't think I'm sophisticated enough of a thinker to have a cat around. Yeah. Well, dogs are kind of, you know, like you say, they tell you how it is.
Well, the dog wants to please you, so that's what you want.
Right. I want something that
to
wants
do
to
your
please
bidding.
me. Yeah.
And that cat is not going to.
The cat doesn't give it. Ooh la la. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's what it is. It's not that I don't like cats. I'm just a selfish. What's the coming?
Yeah.
Well, this has helped a great deal. I feel I've come a long way. Do you plan on getting another dog? Because I've got one I can give you.
Oh, one of your 3?
Yeah, you can have one of the 3. You could have your choice between the Jack Russell or the French Bulldog.
Oh, they're both breeds that I like.
Yeah, well, you can have the Jack Russell then.
Is it Jack Russell real hyper runs and crazy and
crazy? I mean, it's like having a drunk. It's like having a fur drunk running around your house, which is not a bad thing.
Or like with a tennis ball in its mouth, though, right?
Sometimes a tennis ball would be a good thing. It's other stuff. Yeah.
Like
well, we're done.
Like Liam's leg? Has Liam's leg in its mouth?
No, not yet. Liam's only 3 weeks old. I'll try and keep the dogs away from him for a little bit longer. Mouth organ or awkward pause, Lilia? What do you prefer?
An awkward pause? What?
Well, I don't know if you noticed, I don't have a band or indeed any other support facility.
And
so
you don't.
I like to end, with a big finish. So either an awkward pause,
okay,
or a mouth organ duet.
Oh.
Do you play? If you played,
play.
that would be awesome.
Wouldn't it be great if I could really lay into it?
Away.
Why can't we just have you could lay in some sound later?
Awkward pause then.
Okay.
I'm very excited actually to be doing an awkward pause with you. I'm such a fan.
Well, you're filling the pause. You're making it.
Well, now you're judging me.
Not as awkward as.
Well, it's now not an awkward pause. It's just an awkward conversation.
Well,
I'm sorry that we were... Wow, your legs look awesome.
Oh, thanks. Last time I was here, you were staring at my boobs.
Well, nice we've changed it around a little bit.
Yeah, good. So, Wolf Blitzer's funny, huh?
Yeah. Well, the whole situation is just hilarious.
Hilarious.
Hey, no, I was going to ask you about shedding for the wedding. Is this how to lose hair for a wedding? Is that what it is?
It's exactly what it's about.
Really?
No, it's 9 couples losing weight and planning their weddings at the same time.
You look great.
Thank you.
Have you lost... You were
Yeah,
Jenny Craig,
I'm the Jenny Craig, one of the Jenny Craig spokespeople. I was last year. I was sort of on my weight loss journey, and now I'm just on maintenance, which is much more fun, by the way.
What weight loss journey did you take? You look great.
I took one where I weighed more, and then I weighed less.
Oh, that's the opposite.
So it's like that journey.
That's the opposite of the one I'm on right now. Which is a lot of fun.
I was on that one first.
It's so hard. It really
is hard.
And are you getting married as well?
I am. I'm engaged to be married. Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Right on. Guys, I didn't know.
You didn't know?
No, I didn't. Who is a man?
A man.
Okay.
A man.
Yeah.
A manly man.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
He's very attractive, and I'm lucky.
Yeah.
That's all I've got to say.
And so is he.
Yeah. No, he's good.
Where did you meet him?
We met at a party playing beer pong.
I see.
Yeah. And I'm not good at beer pong, so he had to drive me home. And, then that was that.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
It wasn't like that.
It was like that.
No.
It's okay. You're marrying him, so it's all right.
That happened the next night.
Really?
Come on. I'm classy like that.
No,
yeah.
come on. Do you still play beer pong with him?
Yeah, we're going to have beer pong at our wedding.
That's adorable.
Isn't it? Charming and classy.
I actually don't really know what that is because when I was drinking, it wasn't a game.
Oh, right.
A game.
Well, you were serious
like,
about
let's do something and then drink. Let's just. Ooh la la. Right.
Let's just drink.
Yeah. Like, you do this and then I'll drink something. How about you shut Tootsie Fruits up and get me that drink? That's what drinking is. That's what drinking is. That's right. Thank you. Thank you, audience, for endorsing my alcoholic lunacy.
Wow, Wolf Blitzer got you all riled up. I love it here tonight.
No, it's all right. So how do these people lose weight for the weddings then? Starve themselves?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
and
really?
working out. No, they're on a very sort of healthy nutritional plan, and it's a lot of working out. It's kind of like Biggest Loser meets all those wedding planning shows and rolled into one, and I host it.
Do you do the bridezilla thing? Are you getting ready for your own wedding?
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm really not a bridezilla. I'm really not. No, I'm not. I'm really not. I'm really
I don't know. You got red hair. Right there, you got a problem.
Really? How so?
Oh, red-haired women. Come on. I've been around. I've met a couple of red-haired women in my life.
Yeah, we're sassy.
Yeah, all right. Sassy's one way to put it. Yeah. You know, a little bit, well, not necessarily, it's nothing to do with red hair, but, are you a very nitpicky person? Do you want a big, detailed ceremony?
No, I am exactly the opposite.
Oh, okay.
In fact, so much so that, I think my wedding planner is getting a little bit annoyed with me. She's like, you've got to make some decisions. Because, it's just not something I fantasized about as, a little girl. I wasn't one of those people that just thought, oh, and on my wedding day, I'll have this and this and this. I don't care. I just want to have fun and be married and play some beer pong. It's just that simple.
Then let me ask you why you have a wedding planner.
Right. Huh. Interesting.
I mean, I got married, admittedly, for the third time, but I got married a couple of years ago, and we didn't have a wedding planner.
How did you do it all yourself? You did it, right? Picked everything out and planned.
Well, actually, what happened is when we turned up, there was a big snowstorm, and we got stuck in the farm that we were at. So it was just whoever was there, and the Justice of the Peace had snow tires. Because if the Justice of the Peace didn't have snow tires, I'd still be a single man. Oh yeah. But she had snow tires and made it through, and that was it. And that's what we did.
Really?
And whatever we had to eat for the wedding feast was what was in the house.
Okay, well, I'll tell you the truth.
Right.
The truth is, this is my second marriage.
That's all right. You'll catch up.
Yeah. No.
Oh, sorry. No, sorry.
Come on.
Right. No, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that.
I told you what a hard time I'm having planning this wedding.
No.
Please, this has to be the last one.
Right.
But I really want to do it right. I just sort of have this feeling that I want to do sort of traditional for us, which means not very traditional probably for the rest of the country. But for me, I just wanted it to be like a real wedding. this time.
Right.
I wanted it to feel, you know, like the real deal.
Right.
I wanted to stand up in front of my friends and my family.
Are you a religious person? Will it be in a church?
God, no.
Hey,
no.
hey.
Oh.
You don't say, are you a religious person? Oh, God, no. I mean,
Why?
doesn't that seem slightly ironic to you?
Oh.
It just seemed fair to ask. I mean, you said
know.
like religion was somehow bad, and of course we know that's not true, CBS.
Well, you've been saying all night. I thought I could make it.
Why? It was so classy right up till then.
Yeah, it really was, wasn't it?
Wow, that's nice. Well, I'm delighted for you and your young gentleman. What does he do? Does he have a job?
He does have a job.
No way!
Yeah.
Score! Uh-huh.
He has his own business. He helps kids get into college. He's an educational consultant.
He's a teacher?
Well, he does ACT, SAT. He helps them write their essays. He helps the parents with applications. He's like a one-stop shop for getting your kid into college.
That's fantastic.
It
right?
is. He's
what
very
time
smart.
Does he start? Well, I got a 9.5-year-old. Is that too early?
Call us in like 3-4 years.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, no, that'd be a good idea. Although I don't know if are you going to have kids?
Yeah, we'd like. I mean, we hope so. You know, if not, if it doesn't work out, we'll you know, naturally we'll adopt or
Right.
whatever.
Okay. Yeah. well,
Or steal. You know, which happens. God.
What happened to you?
Oh, I'm so embarrassing to you.
You-
Jeez.
Well, yeah, a little bit. You don't go around stealing kids just because you. That's not right.
All right.
You'll have Nancy Grace in here.
That's just what you need.
Yeah, that's a nice dress. Did you make that?
Thank you. Yeah. Bedazzled myself.
No.
No.
Did you really?
No.
I'm telling you, it's awesome.
Thank you.
What, is that bad? Is it wrong of me to say that?
No, I mean, just
It's
who
nice.
makes their, what year are you living in where people are making their own dresses and coming on your show?
You know, I'm kind of living in the early